Okay, so the number one reason why you want to start meditating is because it gives you clarity. It gives you a sense of peace, from a chaotic world. It allows you to step back and to reflect on your life. And it's kind of something you can only really feel it when you go through it. I can't quite tell you how it is. You kind of have to go through it. But you can get a bit of a feeling from me telling you. So when you take the time to meditate, you honestly just step back and it's like you just watch your thoughts. You just allow them to come and everything is so peaceful. You're not worried about social media. You're not worried about anything else apart from your breath and, your thoughts. And that is honestly what we need. I think that's what a lot of us need. We've become quite distant from just allowing our thoughts to flow without feeling, and we've also become a lot distant from understanding our true self. So meditation is really important in that aspect. And you see a lot of people who meditate, they're pretty observant, they're pretty calm and collected. It's like they've got it all together, and you can just see that without them talking, and it's like you feel that energy. So honestly, I think it's worth it. I think it's well worth it. You'll have a lot more understanding of the truth, and you'll get a deeper meaning of yourself and other people and life, which is necessary. It's completely necessary in a world like this with a lot of chaos going around. I think it's really important that you honestly just take a step back. So yeah, that is rule one for why you should be meditating. So you become a lot more positive and you become a lot more peaceful when you meditate. There's a saying, and it's what you give is what you get, and it's pretty spiritually related there. The energy you give out is the energy you get back. So when you start practicing meditation and you start getting into a cycle of meditating every day, you're gonna find yourself becoming a lot more positive, a lot more peaceful. And who doesn't want that? I think everyone wants that. I think when you meet someone and you can just tell straight off the bat without them talking that they're a positive person. They're open body language and they're smiling. They're not here to judge you. I think you're naturally drawn to that person, and you're probably thinking in the back of your head damn, I wish I was friends with them. So why not mirror that? Why not practice it? Practice makes perfect, man. Everyone starts from nothing, so it's never too late to start. So give it a try, because I'm still learning that. I'm practicing it right now. I'm trying to meditate in order to get that charismatic persona almost. So it's not a persona, it's actually something that is related to you. It's like a positive, inviting spirit, which who doesn't want that? So yeah, that is reason two why you should be meditating. Okay, so you're able to handle stress and uncomfortable situations. So if you struggle with that, if you easily get overwhelmed, you struggle with anxiety and maybe even depression, meditating will honestly do you bits. It'll do a lot for you in situations like that. Say something happens and it's instant in the moment, and say you're the type of person to freak out and lose a plot. Well, if you practice meditation, it's gonna allow you to reflect in the moment. And it sounds crazy, it doesn't sound true what I'm saying, but I can't quite tell you any more about it. It's just something you learn. So when you start to meditate, you'll start to realize that you'll be able to handle a situation or a scenario that's bad in a lot more of a logical way, as opposed to just acting out in the moment. You'll have a bit of time to think, to calm your mind, because you do this every day with meditation, and that will kind of exert out in the moment, which is completely ideal. That's what you want. So that's why you should be meditating. Number three. So number four is you get to, I don't know why I just did that. I fucking just milli rocked. Oh, lucky you guys can't see that. So you get to unpack trauma, and you get to really dive into the uncomfortable and understand what it is that made you feel uncomfortable. So when you meditate, you know, you really get to reflect on your life. Like if you had like a hard upbringing, and you know you battled with depression or like PTSD, anxiety, or like, you know, even like a serious traumatic upbringing or something, you know, abusive upbringing. Well, meditation is going to help you, like, it's going to help you deal with it. Honestly, it will. Like, I'm just learning this right now, but you see it with a lot more people, a lot more spiritual people. You know, they're able to get to the deep roots of what provoked that feeling in the first place. So when you meditate, you're going to start seeing like what made you feel that way, how it made you feel that way, and it's going to help you get to the roots of your depression or your anxiety, you know, that uncomfortable feeling that provoked the traumatic upbringing that you had. So it's essentially, you're just doing like you're just doing therapy for yourself. You're essentially just doing therapy for yourself, and it's free. Like, come on, man, you don't have to pay a single cent. Man, I'm holding it down for you guys. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. But yeah, you know, you're going to be able to understand and to be your own coach, to be your own therapist. Who doesn't want that? Saves you $100. So guys, that's basically it. It's for your own mental health. You know, no one is telling you have to do this. No one is telling you you have to do this. It's for you and you only. So, you know, it's essentially just you looking after yourself. Do you want to become a better person? Yes or no? If it's no, then bet, like, just click off this video and like just carry on like with your miserable life. Okay, no, I'm sorry, that was a little mean. I'm sorry, forgive me. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a no-brainer to start practicing meditation. It's like you can't go wrong with it. You can only gain from it. So it's a win-win situation. You know, the only thing that would kind of be a con in the situation would be time. You know, you dedicate some time every day to meditate, which it's understandable because time is one of the most important currencies, but I feel as if it's a good cause. I feel like, you know, instead of that, you'd probably be watching like YouTube or something, you know, so entertainment. So replace it for meditation and you will start to understand yourself a lot more. Guys, if you like this video, drop a like. That's it for me. Let me know your feedback. Let me know where you guys are down below. Like I said before, subscribe if you guys are new. And yeah, with all that being said, man, I wish you guys luck with your spiritual journey. And yeah, that is it for me, man. I will see you lot in my next one.